Yeah, so POV just got to the motherfucking gym or whatever. This is just a friendly reminder to not compare yourself to anyone else except yourself. And to not be so hard on yourself because you don't have to be. And a great question to ask yourself going through every day is, what would this look like if it was fun? Despite all the circumstances, despite all the bullshit, despite anything and everything, what would this look like if it was fun? And that's the question I'd be asking myself every fucking day. I say that because I've just been in my head this morning. It's stupid as fuck. And it's a beautiful day out. So I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck? So, yeah, friendly reminder to just have fun. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go work out or something and butt chug my fucking Celsius and call it a day, you know? Nothing crazy. Yeah, whatever. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, so POV just got done working out. And we get a little sweaty, but today we did glutes. I don't know if you can really tell, but I did the damn thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, we're just out here. Just doing the damn motherfucking thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little update. Talk to you later, bye.
I speak with the languages of men and of angels, but don't have love. I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and to know all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but don't have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my goods to feed the poor, and if I give my body to be burned, but don't have love, it profits me nothing. Love is patient and is kind. Love doesn't envy. Love doesn't brag. It is not proud. Doesn't behave itself inappropriately. Doesn't seek its own way. Is not provoked. Takes no account of evil. Doesn't rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. Bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will be done away with. Where there are various languages, they will cease. Where there is knowledge, it will be done away with. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is complete has come, then that which is partial will be done away with. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I thought as a child. I thought as a child. For now that I have become a man, I have put away childish things. For now we see in a mirror, dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I will know fully, even as I was also fully known. But now faith, hope, and love remain, these three. The greatest of these is love.
Okay, yo, we have been looking for these fucking chickens they've been cockadoodling, and they're in the fucking tree. What the fuck? Divas, what is up? I'm weak. This is fucking crazy. Y'all, why did the chicken climb the tree? This is cool.
There's like 4 of them.
Hey, chickens. Hey, divas.
That might be why I hear them so well.
Yeah, I was like, they literally sound so close. Yeah, and they're in the fucking tree over there too, I guess. What the fuck? Hey guys, welcome to Ybor, where we have chickens in the trees.
Whenever birds start wrestling, I'm like, okay.
Alright.
You can kind of see them better from this angle.
From this angle?
I think I don't. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Oh, this is a cool shot. Damn, this is sick because I've been wanting to get fucking like nature shit in my videos and like animals. Hey divas. Did you know that your culture, you're the culture of Ybor? Chickens. What do you have to say? Hello? Yeah, POV, just getting an action shot. Someone left their Don Julio on the fucking tracks in motherfucking Ybor. If this is your fucking Don Julio bottle, it is sitting next to the tracks if you need it. Not to be weird, but I started a trend because someone else has recorded the fucking Don Julio shit. That's funny as fuck, yo. POV, just got to the Dali Museum. So POV, we just went to the Dali Museum and it was really cute, and we just parked the cars and I'm waiting for my friends now. But yeah, the Dali Museum was dope as fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, so POV, it's like 10:43 and I'm having a late start to my morning because I was an idiot last night, and I've just been on this fucking kick where Grindr is my arch nemesis. Like that is my ultimate, this is my final battle, and self-sabotageness is just defeating fucking Grindr. Because I go through it and I have the app and then I'll delete it and then I'll like get ready to go hook up with someone, and then I think about it, and then also, or I'll think about it, and then when it comes down to it, I either chicken out or they chicken out, or it falls through. But even like while I'm like searching for a fucking hookup, like I have like in my head, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, bitch, you don't need to be doing this right now. You don't need to be doing this right now. Like, nothing good is gonna come out of this. It's not gonna happen. And like my gut is just telling me like, you're wasting your fucking time. And so then, which could also be me creating that, but ultimately, like, I just am like, I'll spend hours just scrolling on Grindr trying to find a hookup, and I'm just like, and I don't even like hooking up like that. And so, like, I just feel like it's something that's been instilled in my brain that I'm just conditioning from growing up. Like, I guess, I wouldn't say growing up I was addicted to porn, but, like, last year and the year before that, and the year before that, I had, like, a 3 year period. I got out of a relationship, and it fucked me up in a lot of ways, and I didn't want to have sex with anyone, and it just, I fucked up my intimacy. I have a lot of, I don't want to claim that, but I have had intimacy issues in the past where, I don't know, I don't get off on the, like, physical aspects of someone. Like, if someone's hot, like, that doesn't really mean anything to me. Honestly, I don't even really like hooking up with hot people like that, because I don't know, it's just different. But yeah. Yeah. So the moral of the story is that this is something that I've been dealing with, and I used to be very addicted to porn. I could not leave the house unless I jacked off, and it was like really, but it, like, not even in a healthy way. Like, I would literally get uncomfortable and, like, be like, oh, I need to, like, fucking before I fucking leave the house. And so I've grown a lot. I don't watch porn anymore, but, like, the Grindr's like the last fucking thing I needed to let go in all of this, because nothing good has been coming from it. And if it's not benefiting me, why am I keeping it around? Or is it benefiting me and I need to dissect that and figure out? No, I don't know. See, this is my dilemma. This is what my brain thinks. So but yeah, I gotta go to the gym. I just wanted to, I guess, share that with you, because it's just something that I'm working on this morning, and it's been crossing my mind. But we out here. We fucking out here. I'm working on it. I am a lot fucking better than what I used to be, and I have to give myself the grace that I would give other people, because I need a lot of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a good workout, and fuck this Grindr shit, fuck this gay ass shit, fuck this stupid ass shit. This shit gay as fuck, boy. Alright, but yeah, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening, bye. Yeah, so POV just got done working out, and we're just gonna see what we look like today, because we can. So, worked on chest today, titties, and then did a little bit of abs, did a little bit of shoulders, you know, nothing crazy. I worked on my biceps a wee bit, and did a little bit of, you know, I just was working out. Alfalfa. But yeah, go to the gym, question mark, smiley face. Talk to you later, bye. You're stinking little peanut. You're the craziest peanut I've ever fucking seen. And you're a tiny little lady. Peanut. Miss Little Numbnuts. Miss Little Crazy. Okay. Yeah, so POV, we got Numbnuts here. She wants like attention or something. You little freak! But yeah, so I got done working at the gym, and I was under the impression that I worked today, but I think I was just being silly because I'm not scheduled. What the fuck? I usually work Thursdays, but there's a sign that I just need to send more emails today. But yeah, so yesterday I went to, so this video is going to be a little different than, no, I don't want to say different because I like to, I do my videos however I want to do my videos. But for this video specifically, I, over the past few days, haven't done like a typical, like where I start like my morning reading and then edit reading. And so I like doing that for my videos because I feel like it gives just something quality out of the content that I'm creating. One for you, because I mean, you're not reading this, or are you? And the other one, but also it's like I enjoy reading them too, so it's like a mutual fucking benefit or whatever. But yeah, so I went to the Dali Museum yesterday, and it was really cool, and it made me appreciate being an artist because, like, one thing that he had so many like cool quotes. One of them was something along the lines of how his personality was his, like, your personality is the most important thing, because at the end of the day, that's what people remember you as. Like, they remember your essence and like what you brought to the table, and like, so every day is like your legacy essentially. And like, that's one thing that every day I think about death, and not in a like morbid way, but it's just like, I'm only here for a little bit, and physically, you know. And so because of that, I want to leave my mark, as cheesy as that is. But like other artists, like Picasso or fucking Leonardo da Vinci, like during those times they didn't have this, you know, but we have this. And so why not fucking document everything along the way and do things differently, but do something extravagant along the way like they used to, but just show the whole process, you know? Because at the end of the day, we can do anything that we want to do. It's just a matter of setting our mind to it and then just being consistent and creating that vision that we want. Because one thing is for certain is that the past and the future are all right here. Like, anything that we're holding on to the past is bringing it to the present moment because it's still affecting us until we let it go. And so we're holding on to all of these things from the past, bringing the past in the present, but doing that and not letting go kind of sets us out of alignment, because when we aren't in that natural state of being, we're being pushed into the past, we're being pushed into the future, because that's where a lot of anxiety also comes from too, because we're thinking about the future. And like for these anxious thoughts, like it's kind of like a defense mechanism, and it's like a survival mechanism, because when you're not in a state of survival or fright, you're not thinking. And that's one of the beautiful ways the world has been designed today, is to get the general public to not be secure with themselves and to have this idea that we're lost when we aren't. We're in a system today that wasn't designed to benefit the general population. And in doing that, we've created this, which has led to a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of war, a lot of chaos. And we can continue doing that, you know, if we want. But we can change the story at any point. It's just a matter of figuring out what story you want to tell and to be part of. But I digress, because peace is every step. Let the camera focus. So where are we at today? Let's figure it out, because we are on the bells of mindfulness. I had a feeling. So, in my tradition, we use the temple bells to remind us to come back to the present moment. Yo, that's what they used to do in like all the churches and everything too. Like, I don't know if it was during World War II, but in the 1900s, they took a lot of these bells out of churches, and that's just interesting, because the way that everything, why would they take the bells out if they were designed to remind us to be in the present moment? What the fuck? So every time we hear the bell, we stop talking, stop our thinking, and return to ourselves, breathing in and out and smiling. Whatever we are doing, we pause for a moment and just enjoy our breathing. Sometimes we also recite this verse. Listen, listen. This wonderful sound brings me back to my true self. When we breathe in, we say, listen, listen. And when we breathe out, we say, this wonderful sound brings me back to my true self. So you go, listen, listen. This wonderful sound brings me back to my true self. What the fuck? Crazy, right? So since I have come to the West, I have not heard any Buddhist temple bells, but fortunately there are church bells all over Europe. There do not seem to be as many in the United States. I think that is a pity. Whenever I give a lecture in Switzerland, I always make use of the church bells to practice mindfulness. When the bell rings, I stop talking, and all of us listen to the full sound of the bell. We enjoy it so much, I think it is better than the lecture. When we hear the bell, we can pause and enjoy our breathing and get in touch with the wonders of life that are around us. The flowers, the children, and the beautiful sounds. Every time we get back in touch with ourselves, the conditions become favorable for us to encounter life in the present moment. One day in Berkeley, I proposed to professors and students at the University of California that every time the bell on the campus sounds, the professors and students could pause in order to breathe consciously. Everyone should take the time to breathe. Everyone should enjoy being alive. Which is very true. Like, despite all the fucking bullshit, despite all the fucking crazy shit, we're here. We're chilling. You know? Sure, things aren't exactly what we want them to be, but let's just figure it out. You know? What the fuck? So, where was I? We should not be rushing around all day. We have to learn to really enjoy our church bells and our school bells. Bells are beautiful and they can wake us up. If you have a bell at home, you can practice breathing and smiling with its lovely sound. But you do not have to carry a bell into your office or factory. You can use any sound to remind you to pause, breathe in and out, and enjoy the present moment. The buzzer that goes off when you forget to fasten the seatbelt in your car is a bell of mindfulness. Even non-sounds such as the rays of sunlight coming through the windows are bells of mindfulness that can remind us to return to ourselves. Breathe, smile, and live fully in the present moment. And like, that's what I've been saying this whole entire time. Sorry, I thought Peanut was fucking throwing up. Hey, don't eat the fucking grass. But yeah, so life is crazy, and we just need to be mindful as fuck. Also, so this is something that's been weighing on my heart last night, and just the way that everything has been playing out the past couple months. I just feel like I'm naturally being pulled to the St. Pete area because I just feel like I will thrive there, just based on my goals and everything that I want to do. I'm limited to where I'm at right now. And so one of my friends that lives in St. Pete offered me to her roommates currently are in the process of moving out within the next month and a half. And she told me that I could move in with her if I wanted to when that time comes. And it's like 10 minutes from downtown St. Pete. And if I were to move over there, I would get an art studio and one of the Florida warehouses, and I would just still do the TV show and send my emails, and I would just use that as my office and just go there daily and create art. But the only thing is, like, it's sounds great. I would get more involved with my church out there, my spiritual campus out there, because I also feel called to do that. But I don't want to leave my sister. And that is something that has been weighing on my heart, and also I'm just trying to navigate through that, because just throughout the past couple of years, my sister and I have gone through a lot together. And we just have created a really great dynamic in our relationship, and like I don't want to leave her alone. Just because I enjoy her company, and we just really bounce really well off of each other. But I just am not growing in the ways that I need to here. Or not that I'm not growing in the ways that I need to, but I am getting to a spot where I'm outgrowing my pot. And just the way that naturally everything is going, I feel like the universe is telling me that this is my time, that this is something that I've been working for the past couple of years, that I should be happy, because I just feel like everything's coming together. But also I'm just terrified, because I didn't realize how much I enjoyed living with my sister. And I just don't know I don't know if me enjoying living with my sister weighs out me getting an art studio and just being more like involved with my spiritual campus, and just I have these goals, and I just feel like I'm in a time where I need to collaborate and network, and I'm just scared. Like, I've just gotten so close to my sister, and like, not that we only have each other, like, we have good friends, but like, she's just my family, and family is just something that's really important to me. And to live that far from her just kind of scares me. It's an hour, but like, she doesn't like leaving the house. And I could still visit and come here and whatnot. And maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, is to grow and head into that direction, because that is something that I feel called to do. But really maintaining my relationship with my sister, and because when I moved in here 3 years ago, and when I moved down to Florida, I moved down here with my boyfriend at the time and lived with my sister. And first time around, it didn't go really well. I was also in a really I was really depressed at the time and just had a lot of inner turmoil going on and a lot of things that I needed to heal and overcome. And in the process of doing that, I lost my relationship because I don't know. I put the blame on me because it's easier to do that. Because, yeah, so lost that, moved back in with my sister, and we rekindled our relationship. And just through everything that we've been through the past couple of years, like she's just my fucking rock. Like, she's just such a solid person, and I just enjoy her company. But I just feel like we're both growing at the same time. And sorry, I don't mean to fucking cry. I just feel like things are happening and I'm being pulled and called to go. And I've been present this whole entire time, like living here. And I've enjoyed living with my sister. But just the idea of it coming to an end so soon, I'm not expecting it. This also happened. It just came up yesterday, and I have a month to decide. But I know what I would be doing over there, and I would be doing what is true to myself, and getting an art studio, and really diving in and networking with other artists. And like, I'm in the process of writing a book, and from that book I want to create a visual. I don't know if I want to do like a saga or like a series yet, but I know like the story I know the story, and so it's just a matter of really coming together. But I just feel like I'm naturally being pulled into where I need to go and who I need to meet for this project and my future projects. And it's cool because I can see the things everything connecting. And it's also scary because it's change. So, what the fuck are we gonna do? Yeah, so we'll see how everything plays out. That's really what I wanted to share with you at this time. That's kind of all I have for right now, but don't mean to fucking cry. Also, I wasn't crying. Allergies are just fucking crazy. But yeah, I love you so much. Thanks for listening to me rant, and we'll talk to you later. Oh, green, yellow. It has been a few days, or this video has been a few days, and I didn't post for a while, and then I was getting in my head for not posting and beating myself up about it, and so I just don't want to think when it comes to these, and I've found myself thinking, and it's like really taken away the point of me creating these videos, because it's not like I'm creating these for me, and I need to remember that. I like obviously want it to be like beneficial and like helpful to if you're watching this, but yeah, I just be McThinkins, and I don't want to be doing that. Like the whole point, like the creative act is a way of being, and since I've been reading this book, I've been really adamant about my mental power and just the things that take up space in my mind. And I used to think a lot, and I mean I still think, but like I've really been honing back and putting a leash on my brain just because there ain't shit else to do. Yeah, so this is gonna be Grandpa's G. Let the camera focus, if it will. And it's gonna have a little bit of Blue Lotus in it. You already know, nothing crazy. Yeah. I hope you had a good day today. I don't think I've played this on this channel yet. I have a hand pan, and I haven't played it in a second, so I kind of wanted to play it and put it in the video because we'd be out here. And I'd just be fucking dropping everything, I guess. All right, you ready? Let me... Okay. that's all I wanted to play for this video, because I feel like 5 minutes is good for that. Cute, right? Here comes Peanut. Being a stinking little... Oh, Peanut Weenut. You're being fucking crazy? You're being so fucking crazy. And you're being so fucking nuts. She's being so fucking crazy. And she's being so fucking nuts. You're being so crazy. You're fucking nuts. She's fucking nuts. I don't know. She's fucking crazy. She is the craziest peanut I've ever seen. But it's about that motherfucking time. Motherfucking time. You already know. Great expectations. Oh, the camera focus. What the fuck? So, when beginning a new project, we are often met with anxiety. It visits almost all of us, no matter how experienced, successful, or well prepared we might be. In facing the void, there is a tension of opposites. There is an excitement for the possibility something great may be realized, and a dread it might not. What the fuck? There is an excitement for the possibility something great may be realized, and a dread it might not. And the result is out of our control. The weight of our expectations can grow heavy, as does the fear we are not up to the task at hand, or as does the fear that we are not up to the task at hand. What if we can't pull it off this time? What helps to keep these worries at bay, and move forward is to trust in the process. Or so they say. When we sit down to work, remember that the outcome is out of our control. We are willing to take each step into the unknown with grit and determination. Carrying with us all of our collected knowledge, we will ultimately get to where we're going. This destination may not be one we've chosen in advance. It will likely be more interesting. What the fuck? This isn't a matter of blind belief in yourself. It's a matter of experimental faith. You work not as an evangelist, expecting miracles, but as a scientist, testing and adjusting and testing again. Experimenting and building on the results, faith is rewarded, perhaps even more than talent or ability. After all, how can we offer the art what it needs without blind trust? We are required to believe in something that doesn't exist in order to allow it to come into being. I am not doing that great at reading this right now. Or maybe I am and I'm just, maybe I'm not thinking I am, but yeah. Sorry, there was some drama, but we're back. So, where were we? You work not as an evangelist, expecting miracles, but as a scientist, testing and adjusting and testing again, experimenting and building on the results. Faith is rewarded, perhaps even more than talent or ability. After all, how can we offer the art what it needs without blind trust? We are required to believe in something that doesn't exist in order to allow it to come into being. Juicy. So, when we don't know yet, when we don't yet know where we're going, we don't wait. We move forward in the dark. If nothing we attempt yields progress, we rely on belief and will. We may take several steps backwards in the sequence to move ahead. If we try 10 experiments and none of them work, we have a choice. We can take it personally and think of ourselves as a failure and question our ability to solve the problem. Or we can recognize we've ruled out 10 ways that don't work, bringing us that much closer to a solution. For the artist, whose job is testing abilities, success is as much ruling out a solution as finding one that works. In the process of experimentation, we allow ourselves to make mistakes, to go far to go even further, and to be inept. There is no failure, as every step we take is necessary to reach our destination, including the missteps. Juicy. Each experiment is valuable in its own way if we learn something from it. Even if we can't comprehend its worth, we are still practicing our craft, moving ever so much closer to mastery. With unshakable faith, we work under the assumption that the problem is already solved. The answer is out there, perhaps it's obvious. We just haven't come across it yet. Over time, as you complete more projects, this faith in experimentation grows. You're able to hold high expectations, move forward with patience, and trust the mysterious unfolding before you, with the understanding that the process will get you where you're going, wherever that reveals itself to be. And the magical nature of the unfolding never ceases to take our breath away. And that's what I've been saying this whole entire time. Sometimes the mistakes are what makes it work great. Humanity breathes in mistakes. Yo, I should not have been allowed to read tonight. I don't know what the fuck. My cognition or my brains or something. I don't want to say that it's because I'm high, because I don't even feel that high. What the fuck? Yeah, so my high for the day. I watched a juicy ass video that made me have a lot of ideas for my book that I am writing, and it was about like philosophy and just what makes a creator like a great creator, and basically it was all around the subconscious and the individualization of self, and just as an artist how we are essentially gods because we create, and I don't want to say God. I don't want my words to get twisted up, so let me change my direction with that. But as we are creating, we are co-creating with God, because everything is unfolding, you know? And so when we create, and it's something that like is just coming naturally to us, where you're in flow and you're not thinking or anything, and you just kind of just go in a trance because it just feels so natural to you. That's co-creation. Like that's just, you're in a state of you're in a state of being. The creative act. What the fuck? But yeah, it was a juicy video and just got me thinking about that kind of stuff. And so my low, work was kind of slow and I didn't make that much money. I made decent money, but compared to what I usually make, compared to what other people made, it was not that much. But I cannot compare because it's not anytime I compare, it's not a winning game. Even if most of the time I don't even compare to people that are less, or what people that I view less than me. I don't ever really compare, but it's always the people that I feel lesser than that I find myself comparing to, which I should dissect that, because why waste my time and energy wasting my time and energy giving that person that power to be on a higher pedestal than me, when what the fuck that got to do with me? And what the fuck that got to do with you? You know? And so, I don't know where I was going with that, but it just felt right. But yeah. So that was my low. And something that I'm thankful for. thankful for YouTube because you can really just make whatever the fuck you want. And I learned so much on YouTube, but yeah, I'm just thankful for YouTube and it being a platform that allows us to create shit like this and share shit like this, you know? But yeah, I hope you had a great day and I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't want to apologize for how it wasn't usual, but also at the same time, I'm not apologizing because I need you to meet me where I'm at. Please. And yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're still watching, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.